New York, and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the Morning on Hot 97.
The celebration of life of Kobe and Gianna went down yesterday from the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Beyonce opened up the ceremony with her song EXO and Halo. EXO was one of Kobe's favorite records, and Beyonce killed it. Jimmy Kimmel welcomed the crowd, and super emotional. You could tell he was just super heartbroken like everybody else. And Vanessa went up there and was strong and delivered a beautiful speech, which she definitely didn't have to, man. I was really surprised that she was up there. Every time I was watching it and she took a breath just to kind of make sure she had herself together, I felt like all of us were taking breaths with her. It was extreme. It was beautiful.
I don't know if I was breathing.
Oof.
I think I stopped breathing for a second. It was a lot, man. Beyonce was amazing. Vanessa giving us this gift, though, is, I think, something that I wish a lot of people would focus on. You know, because when families of well-known people do something for the public, they don't owe us that. Their loved one already gave their life and body and talent to us for entertainment, right?
Yeah.
And so now they're no longer here. That family doesn't owe us that. But clearly she felt connected and wanted to share.
Here's a piece of her beautiful speech.
Kobe somehow knew where I was at all times, specifically when I was late to his games. He would worry about me if I wasn't in my seat at the start of each game and would ask security where I was at the first timeout of the first quarter. And my smart ass would tell him that he wasn't going to drop 81 points within the first 10 minutes of the game. I think anyone with kids understands that sometimes we can't make it out the door on time. And eventually he was used to my tardiness and balled out. The fact that he could play on an intense professional level and still be concerned by making sure we made it to the game safely was just another example of how family came first to him. He loved being Gianna's basketball coach. He told me he wished he would have convinced Natalia to play basketball so that they could have spent even more time together. But he also wanted her to pursue her own passion. He watched Natalia play in a volleyball tournament on her birthday, on January 19th, and he noticed how she's a very intelligent player. He was convinced she would have made a great point guard with her vision of the court. And he told me that he wanted Bianca and Capri to take up basketball when they get older so he could spend just as much time with them as he did with Gigi. And Kobe always told Bianca and Capri that they were going to grow up and play basketball and mix they ass up. Now they won't have their daddy and sister here to teach them, and that is truly a loss I do not understand.
One of the heartbreakers, I don't know if we have the audio, though, was Vanessa articulating.
All the things she won't be able to do with her child, I can't.
That and her saying that, you know, Gianna and Kobe were inseparable, and that's why God
kept them together.
Kept them together. And then she went on to talk about how, you know, she's got the other girls held down, and
you take care of Gigi.
Yeah, man. Oof.
That was
a lot.
I know we played it yesterday on the show, on the K show. We didn't really listen to it; just someone gave it to us, and we hit play. And the segment ended, and the three of us were just sitting there, staring straight ahead, not able to talk because it's unbearable. It's not. If you're a human, you can't even get through some of this audio. It's so strong.
Here is a piece of Michael Jordan.
Now this I can
Now
get
he's
to.
got me. I'll have to look at another crime meme for the next.
Crowd needed that.
Yeah.
It was so many levels, though. The fact that confirmed that Jordan knows that his crime meme is out here. And the fact that he broke the ice with that.
I told my wife I wasn't going to do this because I didn't want to see that for the next 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4.
That is what Kobe Bryant does to me. I'm pretty sure Vanessa and his friends all can say the same thing. He knows how to get to you in a way that affects you personally, even though if he's being a pain in the ass. But you ever have a sense of love for him and the way that he can bring out the best in you.
Amazing. And was it common knowledge how close Michael Jordan and Kobe were?
I don't think the extent of it, but people knew that they had a relationship and
Right,
that
but
Kobe used to
this-
reach out to him a lot.
This sounds like it was very deep.
Yeah.
This
And-
wasn't just like, oh, we jumped on the phone here and there for advice.
Yeah, no, and I like that Michael, he was authentic with it. Like, he regularly referenced how annoying Kobe was to him.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
mentioned it like
yeah.
5 times. That you could tell he really thought he was annoying. but that he really grew to love and appreciate him. And he kept referring
Kobe
to
and I
him.
always maintained a deep respect.
He
and a
he
love
kept
for
referring
one
to him as
another.
the kid also, which I found really interesting. Jordan he must have called him the kid 7 times. Because in his eyes, Kobe, who died as a 41-year-old man, albeit way too young, 41-year-old
Still a
man.
kid.
To him,
When he said
always
in there,
kid.
that was my little brother.
Yeah. And he just think about it. Michael was born in 1963. So he's 60 years old. So Kobe was always kid to him. It was just interesting.
Shaq also made people laugh for a second, too.
Kobe and I always maintained a deep respect and a love for one another. The day Kobe gained my respect was the guys were complaining. I said, Shaq, Kobe's not passing the ball. I said, I'll talk to him. I said, Kobe, there's no I in team. And Kobe said, I know, but there's an in me and that. So I went back. So I went back and told Rick and Big Shot Bob, I said, just get the rebound. He's not passing.
Just get the rebound.
Yeah, it's amazing. Rick and Big Shot Bob. Robert Ory,
Yeah.
Big Shot Bob. Never even heard that before. Yo, man, that was amazing yesterday.